We're going to talk now about the anchored VWAP. It is the volume weighted average price. We call it actually as a line that will help us where to do entries. It is very important to understand that there are different kind of market phases. Most of the market phases will look like on the left picture as you see that it's just wiggling around. And on these market situations, if that occurs, it is just very hard to trade. So you can place the anchored VWAP, the indicator, trade a red or green candle. It will not work that often. But if you see a day where the market is more like trending in a direction, as you see here, or even here, it makes way more sense to use this indicator. And this indicator helps us, instead of trading down here and being stopped out and having losing trades, being able to enter up here, as you see here, where the market does also certain move. But as I just said, it doesn't matter what the market is showing here when mouse is. It depends also on the whole day. Am I in a contraction phase or is the market also running trending, especially on the anchored VWAP? We have here a specific picture, and this is how to place the anchored VWAP. We're going to trading view. I'm going to show you how to set up the anchored VWAP. And Andre, after this video, is going to show you also how to enter the trades better using the zigzag indicator or the anchored VWAP once the market did the same length of a retracement, or in the anchored VWAP once the market comes back and then touches this line. Because the anchored VWAP, this is something what is very cool using the anchored VWAP. When we see that the market does this move, and this is, for example, we have enough leverage. This is not a financial advice. If I have enough leverage, and this is just with the smallest position size that I can trade using on a real exchange, if this is a $500 move, and I'm placing the anchored VWAP where the market came from, to expect that there's here another $500 move upcoming. This is how to use the anchored VWAP. So instead of trading down here and getting losing trades, it's about to let the market come back, having here then our desired trading setup, what Andrew would teach you, and then to trade in that direction. I have here this example here within the picture what I want to show you that you understand. The anchored VWAP is a line-based tool that we can place anywhere we want. But here's the thing, we want to have bigger structures, bigger moves, so we need to place it on the bigger structures. And we're placing it always on bigger structure highs or bigger structure lows, as I just showed you in the beginning. So as you see here, you can see how the market structures down. It does a certain amount of $1,000, $2,000 move down here. And then you can see how the market touches the anchored VWAP because you placed it where the move came from. And you see after touching it, how the market starts to make the same move again. We're going now over trading view, and I'm going to show you now how we do it. So we're going here inside to trading view. And then we're giving here inside the ES1 exclamation mark. This is the market that we trade. We only trade the ES1 exclamation mark. There are some students, they trade the Euro US dollar, but that's just an exception. And then there's an indicator, by the way, also inside it called the FX market sessions. When you put this inside, and on the bottom right side, you can just select your time zone. A friend of mine loves to use New York. I love to use Chicago time zone. And it's going to be like 10 a.m. is going to be starting New York. 9 a.m. is going to start Chicago time. It's just about because it's a US market to trade only on the US session and then to use the anchored VWAP now. You find the anchored VWAP on the left side here. Here's the anchored VWAP. I just said US market to US session because this is where the market moves. It makes less sense to trade here. So if you're, for example, from Australia and it's 2 a.m. in your country, it is very hard because if you trade at afternoon or noontime in your country, the S&P 500 and American market is not moving that well. So here, for example, you can see how the market does a very long move. And now we use the anchored VWAP on the left side and we place it on the biggest structure high. When right click on the indicator and settings, it's very important to turn off the lower bands to make this line here that you see here a bit thicker. What I love to take the color violet. Then you go to template and then you press save as. I just called it pure and then okay. And now every time you use the anchored VWAP, you can also drag and drop it just on bigger structure lows such as here. And you can see how the market comes back. Does it move up? Or for example, when placing it here, does a move down, comes back, and then wants to do the continuation of movement. This is something what is very important. Sometimes we have here a lot of red candles, and then when we place it here on the bigger structure height, check this out. Because the market did this movement in length, I'm going to show this to you using the tool. You can see here this length here. And then once the market touches it again, to expect that the market does the same move again using the anchored VWAP. And those are exactly the points that we used in for entry points. I'm going to show you another day that you can use it for your anchor VWAP. And this is something what is very important. First, only use it, the anchor VWAP, the zigzag indicator, if you can see that the market wants to go to a bigger structure high or low or any specific area, whatever you use for your trading. We use, for example, bigger structure lows and highs. And then once we can see that it makes more sense that the structure's up, then we use the zigzag indicator. Then we use the anchor VWAP. We place it on the biggest structure low here, for example. So placing it here, for example, you can see how the market does this move up. And then once the market touches it, the market does the same move up as you see here. What is a very big reason why we love trading down here instead of up here. Then you see here how the market structures up. Now we use the anchored VWAP again. Need to click on it, drag and drop. And then now, instead of trading up here, what Andre will show you in the next video, it is about to trade down here. And because the market did this move up already, this is something that's very important. After the market touches it, to expect the market does here or there the same move again. And this is how we use the anchored VWAP. And then in the next video, Andre will explain to you how to enter the trades.